Welcome to a Whop content reward clipping course. Now, this is going to be a quick little clipping course on Whop, via which I'm going to show you how I would go about clipping on Whop and how I've made money right now on Whop using content rewards and the clipping option you have in there. So, first, what you want to do, of course, is create a Whop account. Now, there's a link down below in the description as well as in the pinned comment, and you can use that link to sign up to Whop. Now, once you have your account, to actually first access content rewards, which is the first thing you should do, is you want to go here on the left where you can see Discover. You want to click on that. And here you want to scroll down where you can see content rewards, and this is where the magic happens. Now, if you scroll down a bit more, it says show all, and this is where we're going to be going. So click on show all, and there we go. The content rewards tab will now open. Now, specifically over here, we're going to be looking at the clipping in here, okay? So if you want to sort this by clipping, there's a bunch of different results as you can see, but some are for UGC creators, etc. So if you want to be clipping, click on type over here where it says all, click on all, and then select clipping, and there we go, your results will pop up. Now, what's really interesting over here is that if you are clipping, and if you ever were clipping on any other platform such as TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, or whichever one you were using, usually you'd get paid like at max 10 to 20 cents per 1,000 views, maybe sometimes a bit more. However, over here you can get paid like $4 to $5, sometimes even more per 1,000 views, which is like 20 to 30 times more than you would get paid on different platforms such as YouTube, TikTok with their revenue or ad creator program. So this is why Whop is actually so powerful, and let me just show you how I go about this and how I think is the best way to actually easily make a lot of clips quickly and then post them, get views, and make some money. So what I usually do is I sort this by highest CPM. So what this means is basically the amount you will get paid for 1,000 views. And when you sort this by highest CPM, as you can see, some of these pay you up to like $5, $4, $3.5 per 1,000 views. That's the first thing you want to do. So you want to look at the RPMs, and then the second one is to decide what you want to go for. So you have two options over here. So what I've noticed is there's like two types of different people or companies or creators you can clip for. So for example, this over here is like essentially different programs and like apps, etc. you can basically clip for. So for example, Autopilot, this is like a finance app over here. And then you have different other apps over here, which have high RPMs. However, views are usually a bit harder to get over here. So, of course, you can start this. You can apply for any of these if you want to, but views usually are a bit harder, and the content is usually a bit harder to make. It's not hard, it's still very doable, but a bit harder. So the second option you have is to actually choose an actual creator who has a face behind it, like for example, this Shane SEO over here, or Stephen Billmass, and then you'll have different people over here like Don Vo or Leon Flows, etc. Now, mind you, RPMs over here usually are gonna be a bit lower, but still like $2 or $2.50 per 1,000 views is pretty much unheard of if you were ever clipping before on any other platform. So yes, you technically get paid like twice less, but the views you can actually get and the videos you can make so quickly with the tool I'm gonna show you are actually worth it. And in the end, in the long run, I think you'll be able to make more money, and I was able to make a lot more money with that as well. But of course, if you want to go with that, you can go with that as well. Both work very well. So the next step over here would be to basically just select a platform, or I mean a creator, or basically a company who requested this campaign. So you just want to go through it and you want to see what you want to work with. So of course, some of these are going to have wait lists like this one. You can join the waitlist for that, and then you'll get paid when you get accepted, or some of them don't even have a waitlist. So let me just go to the second page here, for example, and you'll see there's like Murder Beats, they pay like 1.75 per 1K, and then over here, this one pays like $2, and let's just take a look at this one, okay? So I'm gonna click on Leon Flows. Let's say this is the one you wanna go with. And there we go. You can just open Whop. I'm already in here, actually. I was doing that earlier. So I don't have to join because I already joined, but it's completely free. You can do it instantly. But let me just find one so I can show you what I'm talking about. When you find one who looks okay, like for example this one, there we go. So it's gonna say join over here, okay? Now this one is just $1 per 1,000 views, but still you can go with that as well. So what you want to look for is free, lifetime, and you want to click on join. So you click join. It's going to start loading. You're going to get a check mark in the middle of your screen. There we go, there it is. And then you're going to join their Whop. Usually, what happens right after is you're going to have to wait a bit. So this is going to start loading up. Everything over here on the left is going to start loading. You can start reading the chats over here if you want to. People are saying different things. And once this all loads up here on the left, you'll be able to essentially start the content rewards. And there we go. It loaded up. It showed that somebody's already earning with that. So it says content rewards. You want to basically just click on content rewards over here. And there we go. So first things first, if you want to start clipping, you have to submit your post. So when you post, for example, a short or a reel or whatever, or your TikTok, you want to basically submit it via this button within 1 hour of publishing so you can get so you can get paid right away. You don't have to wait and you don't waste any views. You can get quickly on. So here, the next thing you want to look at is the reward, of course, and content type is clipping. Then you can see it's the creator category, and the max payout per submission is $1,000, which means you can make up to $1,000 per singular TikTok if it gets enough views, of course. Now, over here, this is the platform you're allowed to publish on, so TikTok for this one, and there we go. It says requirements. Over here, the requirements are quite easy. You have to see the guidelines, which are over here on the left. You have to click on that, read them through them, and then you must add this person on all posts, and that's pretty much it. So when it comes to this person, there's not that many requirements. Sometimes you'll have requirements to like videos be over 15 seconds. Sometimes you'll have to add in captions, etc. So make sure you follow these so when you actually submit your clips, you actually can get paid. Now, after you're ready, you can just start clipping for the person. So go ahead, find some content, you can start clipping, and then once you have your clips, you can click on submit over here, paste in your link, so your TikTok link for this instance, or it could be YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, whatever the campaign is for. And you can also, you have to upload the media. So the official media, the piece of content you created that you uploaded to the platform, you also have to upload it in here because that's just how they operate. After that, you want to click on submit, and then you are good to go, and your video will be submitted. Now, after that, you will see your submissions up here. There will be a tab which says my submissions, and you can see your current status. After a few hours, usually they will just accept you and you will get paid for the views. It's literally that simple. Now, that's really basically it. However, if you're trying to do this more efficiently and make as much money as possible, here's a tool I've been using that I found for clipping, which is actually insane. It can get you a lot of clips very quickly with just one click using AI, and they're all gonna make you a bunch of money. So this tool is actually called Opus Clip. Now, hear me out. There's a link down below in the description, as well as in the pinned comment, and if you sign up using my link, I've managed to get a deal where you can get a 7-day, completely risk-free, free trial with all the premium features included, and you don't even have to put in your credit card. So you just basically sign up, and after you do that, you will get a 7-day free trial with all the premium features. You can try it out, you can see if that's for you, and if it's working out well for you, you can of course continue with it and make a bunch of money. And now, let me show you why that's great, and as I said, link down below to get started and get the free trial. So, if I actually open up the dashboard over here, here's what it looks like. So, it's quite simple. Over here, you have to drop your either Vimeo, YouTube, Zoom, Rumble, Twitch, whatever link you want. So basically a link to a video, and then just, of course, click Get Clips in one click. Of course, you can also upload a video of max 10 hours and 30 gigabytes of size, or you can just connect a Google Drive in case you have videos in there. Now, after you have a video, you want to click Get Clips in one click. What this will do is it will basically start, and after that AI will take like 3 to 5 minutes at max, and the video that you put in here is gonna get clipped into a bunch of different clips. And let me show you what I mean. Now, under my projects, I have an example down here. It's just a random podcast. I put the link in here, like within 5 seconds, pasted the link, pressed this button over here, and now I have this result. So let me show you. Over here, you now have 14 unique clips with all of them having like a great viral score. Actually, as you can see, none of them have like lower than 76 of the virality score that they measure over here with the green numbers, and all of them are actual clips. You can just download manually or download them all over here. You can post them to your platform, submit them onto Whop, so over here as I showed you, and then you are ready to go and you can just start making money. So it's that simple. You take a video from, for example, this person, it clips, and then you want to put in the clips inside over here, and after you've done this using this AI that I'm going to show you right now is essentially what you have to do. So here there's a bunch of different clips. As you can see, I'm gonna mute and I'm gonna show you how this looks like. So as you can see, it has auto captions. They're entertaining. They go fast. It's fast paced. It's switching scenes. It's split screening over here. So it's doing everything basically a good clipper would do, right? So you have different ones over here. So those are all potential viral clips that could get you like thousands, maybe tens or even hundreds of thousands of views on the different platforms you post them to, okay? And if you don't like any of these, so you can just download and repost them, I mean post them to your platform, or if you don't like it, you can edit it by clicking over here where it says edit clip. It's gonna start loading up, and in a few seconds, there we go, you'll be taken to a screen where you can see, there we go, there's a clip. You can edit everything. You can add in B-roll, you can change the captions, add in transitions, AI hooks, put on text, enhance it, add music, templates, etc., shorten it, cut it, whatever you would do, just like using CapCut or any other tool, of course, you may be using and you are using right now. So it's great, and after you're done, click on export and just export it, download it, and post it up if you think this needs editing. But usually, most of these over here are pure gold already, and if you post these, you will get paid a lot. So that's pretty much that. That's how I would go about it. That's how I've been able to make money with content reward clipping on Whop. Again, don't miss it. There's a link down below in the description as well as in the pinned comment. 7 days, free trial, all premium features included, and no credit card required, and of course it's risk-free. So make sure to check that out. I hope this video helped you out. If it did, please subscribe to the channel and help me out as well.